Prime Minister Narendra Modi has now slammed the Congress over Sam Pitroda's racist comment. The Prime Minister said that this time around Rahul Gandhi must be answerable to this racist comment being made by his mentor and the Congress overseas head Sam Pitroda. He's also castigated Congress. Sam Pitroda has said that the country cannot tolerate an individual who divides its citizens on the basis of color of their skin. The statement comes after the chairman of Indian Overseas Congress, Sam Pitroda, sparks this row. He reflects upon the diversity of India. He says the people of the country can be divided into 4 creeds. The people of the north can be akin to whites. People on the west side of the country can be equated to Arabs. People on the in the south of the country can be equated to Africans, and those who live in northeast can be equated to Chinese.
As India, where people on east look like Chinese, people on west look like Arab, people on north look like, maybe white, and people in south look like Africa.
शहजादे, आपको जवाब देना पड़ेगा। चमड़ी के रंग के आधार पर मेरे देशवासियों का अपमान मेरा देश सहन नहीं करेगा और मोदी तो कतई नहीं करेगा।
All right, so that was the attack, a scathing attack on Rahul Gandhi, on the Congress and on Sam Pitroda. Let's quickly hear it from my colleague who's joining me on the telecast. So, Anand Singh, there has been no time that has been lost in Prime Minister Narendra Modi picking on this racist remark and attacking Sam Pitroda, demanding that Rahul Gandhi respond to this racist comment made by one of the Congress's veterans and his mentor, Sam Pitroda.
Yeah, Megha, soon after Sam Pitroda, in his interview to an online publication, mentioned that how people, while talking about the diversity of the country, he mentioned how the people from Northeast looks like Chinese, whereas people from the West look like Arab, and people from North and South look like white and African. So this is how the comments were made by Sam Pitroda, who is also the chairperson of the Indian Overseas Congress. Following this, an uproar was created, and even Prime Minister was very quick to target the Indian Overseas Congress leader, calling him the philosopher of the Congress leader, Rahul Gandhi. And he asked an answer from Rahul Gandhi that why the country should tolerate such kind of racist comments that have been made by Pitroda, who is also said to be the guide of him. So Prime Minister, while addressing a public meeting in Telangana's Warangal today, he mentioned how the people of Congress are disrespecting the people of the country on the basis of their skin color. So he asked, is it how the people of the country needs to be disrespected? And he also mentioned that when he brought for Draupadi Murmu as the presidential candidate in last year presidential elections. So he said or mentioned that how the Congress people were against her candidature, and now he has understood why they were against a tribal lady who has got seniority in politics. So this is how Prime Minister Narendra Modi has targeted the Congress over the comments, racist comment made by Sam Pitroda.
Right, now. Absolutely. Stay on with me, Anand, because let's quickly listen to this conversation that my colleague Anand had with Tehseen Poonawala. This is how he had to react.
Tehseen Poonawala. Tehseen, first of all, Sam Pitroda has once again stoked a controversy with his remarks while he was talking about the diversity in the country. He compared the people in Northeast as Chinese, and then from South India as Africans, and from West as Arab, whereas from North as white. So how do you look at the comments made by Pitroda once again after the inheritance tax?
My honest advice to the Congress party, very honest advice, please issue a gag order on Samji. Issue a gag order on him. Please ask him to stop talking, giving interviews, especially during elections, but at all times it will be advisable if he doesn't give interviews. whatever his intention is, and even assume his intention was good, it's a terribly racist statement to say that all people down south look like Africans, all people in the east of India look like Chinese. One, that's untrue. It's racist. It is an immature statement to make. And most importantly, Congress hopes to sweep the south of India, hopes to sweep the east of India. Now you're calling people there Chinese and Africans. Does this make any political sense? How long will this continue? How long will Samji continue to make statements and score self-goals for the Congress? Congress needs to take a call. He doesn't have to contest elections, Samji. Those who are contesting elections, they face the backlash from the people. And then what does Congress do? It reacts on people like you on the media, saying, why are you all making it an issue? You all will pick it up because he's made the statement. The issues of this country is what Rahul Gandhi ji is saying. Unemployment, lack of opportunities, inflation, and people are suffering. Those are the issues. Leaving that out, we've reached every other issue. Inheritance tax, we've reached the issue of people from South are Africans, people from East look like Chinese. Is these issues of the country?
Now, BJP chief ministers from the northeast have started targeting Pitroda. They have demanded for his apology. Even Hemant Biswa Sharma, who is critical of the Congress, he has even mentioned that I am from northeast and my only identity is an Indian. So, how do you look at it, the BJP demanding apology from Sam Pitroda?
They will do it. They're a political party. Why do you expect them not to do politics? They will do it. But galti unki nahi hai na. Galti inhone boli na. It's his fault. Who asked him to say that? And leave everything aside. I'll ask you, does everybody from the south look like Africans? Does everybody in the east look like Chinese? What sort of statement is this? It's a racist statement. It's an immature statement. So don't do it. You could have said the same thing differently, that despite us having different cultural lineages, despite all of us looking different, we all are one common identity as Indians. You say it nicely. How can you call people Africans and Chinese? It's unacceptable. This kind of statements will, obviously the BJP will play it up to the galleries. Of course the Congress is going to suffer a loss, and the Congress is well advised to ask him not to further give interviews and issue a gag order on him.
All right, so that's the suggestion of Tehseen Poonawalla, demanding that Congress issue a gag order on Sam Pitroda. There are other political reactions also pouring in. Quickly take a look.
पित्रोदा भारत को क्या समझते हैं? ये तो बार-बार स्पष्ट हो रहा है कि वो फेलियर हैं, देश को नहीं समझते, राहुल गांधी के एडवाइजर हैं। अब मैं समझ गया कि राहुल गांधी इस तरह से अनाप-शनाप क्यों बोलते हैं। इस पर क्या टिप्पणी की जाए? ये हार की हताशा है, न हिंदुस्तान समझते हैं, न देश की विरासत समझते हैं।
This is a shocking, despicable and disgusting comment made by Uncle Sam, who's the guru of Rahul Gandhi. He's mentor of Rahul Gandhi. And Rahul Gandhi, whenever he goes foreign trips, he's with Sam. So it is the words and the spirit and the Shabdavali and the Soch of Rahul Gandhi. Because these days we have seen Rahul Gandhi is also playing the politics of divide and rule to such an extent that first they divided on caste lines, language lines, religion lines, and now they are dividing Indian versus Indian. And to make comments like Indians are like Chinese, isn't this a racist comment? Isn't this insulting? Indians are looking like Africans. Isn't it a comment on entire South people and a very apattijanak and insulting comment? To say these kinds of comments, it shows that Congress ki mohabbat ki dukaan actually has nafrat ka saman, racism ka saman, and unless Congress gives complete explanation and sacks Sam Pitroda, this should be taken as the statement of Congress because he's an office bearer of Congress party.
Vile and racist statement by the Shakuni of the Congress party, Mr. Sam Pitroda has demeaned and insulted every one of our 140 crore Bharatiyas today. This also exposes very clearly the bigoted and divisive mindset of the Congress leadership. Mr. Sam Pitroda is not a nobody. He is the chairman of the Overseas Congress and also a mentor to Sri Rahul Gandhi. And this bigoted and racist statement of Mr. Sam Pitroda saying Indians from the South, I belong to South India. He says Indians from the South look like Africans. He says Indians from the West look like Arabs and Indians from the East look like Chinese. What kind of a perverse and parochial mindset is this?
Anand, I'm going to come back to you because now just a moment ago there has been a statement that has come from the Congress, an official statement saying that the statement that was made by Sam Pitroda is unfortunate, it's unacceptable, and the Congress has distanced itself from this comment. Now, how many times will Congress have to face embarrassment because of Sam Pitroda?
Yeah, Megha, this is not the first time that Sam Pitroda has put the party in such a condition, whether it was during 2017 assembly elections in Uttar Pradesh. At that time, he has mentioned about the 1984 rights. Then he has said, hua to hua. And then again, just ahead of this crucial Lok Sabha elections, he stoked a controversy when he talked about the inheritance tax in US, and he mentioned how out of the 100%, only 45% of the wealth is retained by the family of the person who has got property over 10 billion, and how 55% of the property is taken away by the government. So at that time also, Prime Minister has launched a direct attack on the Congress, saying that it is the plan of the Congress to take away the properties of the people of the country. However, Congress was quick at then also mentioning that these are the comments of Sam Pitroda and party has no role to do with it. As the party distanced that time with the comments of Sam Pitroda, this time also Congress General Secretary Communication in charge, Jairam Ramesh, has once again mentioned that the comments made by the Sam Pitroda, who is also the chairperson of Indian Overseas Congress, are unacceptable and regretful. So
Okay.
this is how.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.